Demesne. I don't know how to say that. It's just weird. Okay. Anyway, 1,200,000 gold. 1,280,000 gold. 6,300 crowns. And then we've got unfurnished or furnished, of course. And this is pretty big. Pretty big. You've got your own little waterfall as well, of course. With a puddle you can jump into. That's a pretty cool one, actually. I did not realise. Okay, and then you've got like a little area over there. You've got a little tower you can go into up there. And, of course, your main house area. You can go behind the house, and there's some extra junk over there. So I'll just show you very quickly. It looks like this. So there's like a little area you can go to, and then furnished, 7,900 crowns. You don't get anything there. I thought there was like a tent or something that gets put up here, but does not look like it, unfortunately. And we've got quite a lot of furnishings here going on with dining room table and all that good stuff. Got a back door that you can just go into, and storage room thing, bookshelves, upstairs area. That's like a clothes washing area, I guess. Oh, and then you've got multiple bedrooms. It is like a proper house with bedrooms and stuff. A few bedrooms there, a desk over there, lots of books, and this looks like the master bedroom here. I sound like a freaking salesman. Okay, and that's pretty much the house of this one. And if you're wondering where the Strident Springs Demesne thing was, it is actually in Reaper's March at the very far north corner, next to a little town here that you can like do your little upgrades and stuff. So it's pretty decently located as well. And this is now the coolest, one of the coolest, the Gorinir Estate here. So you've got a pretty ridiculously sized outdoor area. As you can see, it spans very large sections. 780,000 gold, not too bad actually. Furnished doesn't give you anything outside, it doesn't look like. No, outside stays empty, but it is humongous. I think this is the biggest outdoor space you can get so far that I've seen, unless they start bringing out other stuff. But this is the area of cooking, so it's switched around this time. Not like an evil lair or something. Then you've got a snug pod here that you can go into. Let's see what it gives you. This snug pod gives you 2 beds. Or 1 bed. I don't really know how you class that in Wood Elf. And then the sun was coming out. It was making this place look really cool. I like living in the rainforest. This is awesome. Man, I would pick this place just for the size of the outside area, and it doesn't feel like a house either. It's like an estate. I don't know. And let's go into this one. It is an estate, actually. That's what it's called. How ironic. And this is the evil cooking cauldron area. Okay, so we've got 2 cooking areas, except one's hidden for you guys, and then the main bedroom is over there. So if you like your houses split up into small sections, then this is the one for you. And it is, again, 780,000 gold. And it is located in very north Grotwood. Not really by any major town, but there is a little portal dude here and a little guild trader there of some random person. Alright, here we have Cliffshade, and this is a very generic house again. It looks like a high elf style, and it is located in Greenshade, just outside Marbrook, so it is just next to a town, which isn't too bad. It doesn't have an outdoor area, unfortunately. It just got a room, and then we can go upstairs, and it's got some more rooms. Just one, and it's 255,000, pretty cheap compared to what we've been seeing lately. Furnished looks like this, so you only get 2 small beds. And the living room area, you've got like a little office, I guess. Like I said, office space. This looks exactly like the little starting home thing. And you get a little kitchen area down here in the corner, so not too bad. Not too pricey either, but I'd rather have an outdoor space than a bigger interior, I suppose. Cool paintings though. And we have arrived at Domus Phrasticus. I don't know what that is, but I think it's a guy's name. And this is what it looks like on the outside. So it's quite tall and small, and it's got a big outdoor area with a little barn thing going on that's made out of wood, which is kind of cool. 295,000, not too bad. Requires Imperial Edition. Warning, guys. Warning. Cannot get this house unless you have the Imperial Edition. I didn't know that. So this is an Imperial house. Those bastards won't let me buy it without having that edition. Inside is this space here. So if we furnish it, you get quite a lot of stuff included, like rugs and things, little desk area. And then you get the upstairs area, of course. with a bed and another bed. It is a bit dark for me, for my liking. It is located in Craglorn, it looks like. Yes, Craglorn is like the end game map place. It's like the last map of the game. Here we are in Gardner House. Does not have an outside, even though it's called flipping Gardner House, whatever that means. You've got a downstairs cellar dungeon that's quite large, actually. I'm surprised at that. So you've got a downstairs large area, and you've got an upstairs large area, so pretty good use of space. Oh, a courtyard. Yes, let's go see. Oh, there's a tiny little outdoor area with a little stable. Oh, it's so cute. It's in the city. Yes. Okay, so it's in Wayrest. So this is a main little town thing. There is a dockmaster here that can take you to cool places. And it is all the way here in Stormhaven. So pretty cool little area, especially if it's in the city and you get a garden. That's quite amazing. Let's go inside. Gardner House. I guess they were accurate after all. So 1 million gold, just about. That's quite a steep price, but I see why. Furnished 7,100 crowns, and you get quite a lot of stuff for your money, because it's kitted out on all 3 floors that are very large. So if you want a large house, this is the one for you. And there's lots of decorating. Oh, I can't get down the steps, that's annoying. Like if you're not at the edge, you can't go down, even though there's no like barrier or anything. I can jump off, but it's just a bit of an annoyance. And downstairs there's not really much going on, so you can actually customize it. Quite a lot of open customization going on here, because it is like 3 plain giant rooms. Oh, so we are at the house of the silent Magnifico. I'm not sure what that is, but this house is actually pretty cool, because it is the sandy style that you get of the thief people, the pirates and stuff. In like the Khajiit area, you do get a balcony. No, that's a leave home. Leave home? Oh, okay, so we don't get a balcony. Where is this? Oh, right, it's in a main town. Right, so this house is in the main town of Sentinel, and this is actually like a very popular grinding spot just on the beach here. So if you're living here, that's pretty cool. You can just log in or teleport here whenever you feel like and just start grinding stuff. And furnished version, let me show you just very quickly. Unfurnished is 320,000 gold, which isn't too bad considering the size. Furnished, you get an awesome bed. That's probably the awesomest bed I've ever seen so far. And that's a leave home for some reason. I really thought there would have been a balcony or something. Wardrobe area, another cool bed, another like desky area thing over there. Then you've got the downstairs of a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff in this house for sure. They've definitely kitted out in luxury. Alright, we are at the Mathiisen Manor, so this is quite a big one for sure. It's just a giant castle thing in High Elf style. And if we go down this way, you do not have a tower, unfortunately, even though it looks like you've got a tower to go into. We're not allowed up there. For some reason, we've been banned from the tower. It would be cool if you could walk up the wall and stuff, but unfortunately not today. You do have a giant back garden area of this one, which is pretty cool. You've got, of course, the nice cherry blossom trees everywhere, and a little pool you can actually go into, but it's really shallow. Very, very shallow indeed. So, not the greatest there, but it is quite a big mansion. Alright, now we're inside the mansion. Let's see, 1 million gold. Furnished version, you get a lot of weird stuff. It's a weird shape, so there's a painting on the floor. I think that's a rug, but it almost looks like a painting. I think it's a rug. Okay. You just get lots of odd bits and pieces because the house is so big and awkward because you've got those big hall areas. So you've got the hall area downstairs. Looks like a little bar thing down there. Of course, got the balconies, clothes hanging room. And you've got some more weird tables and chairs and things. Some beds. More weird chairs. A bigger bed, which is cool. And then down this side, like a changing room area. And a little bed over there as well. And then in the courtyard, so this is essentially just a balcony. You've got a bigger balcony up there. But you can get quite a nice view from this area if you're doing like first person mode. Look at those clouds. They look so friendly. Alright, and that's pretty much the manor. And this manor is actually located in Oradon. So it is one of the first maps you get into, just outside of this little hub area here, just outside this town, and then the main town of actual Volkelgard is down here, so it's like in between 2 main towns, slightly closer to the smaller one. Alright, we are now in the old Mistveil Manor. So we've got quite a nice outdoor area in classic Nord design here. We've got a mountain behind us with snow on it. It looks like you've got a little stable as well. Little stable with a hook in it. And then on the other side, let's see what you've got. You do have a nice wall as well. Keep all these intruders out. And this one costs just over 1 million gold again. Furnished, 7,300. Looks about the same. I don't think there's anything in the barn from the furnished version. No, they don't kit that out usually. Alright, so nothing in there. Then if we go over here inside, into the old manor we go. Some nice tables, some nice benches, a nice kitchen area, a nice dining area with very luxurious long tables. Of course, a keg of mead or whatever they're eating. Then if we go upstairs, this is obviously the bedroom area with more racks of wine, a bed, a small one. And then you've got a slightly bigger bed in here, like the main bedroom. And then outside, of course, you get the little overlooking courtyard. And this is the courtyard. It's quite a decent size. And then you've, of course, got the roof here, which you can't walk on. Let's twirl all the way down. Alright, so this is pretty much the manor. It's not too bad of a deal. I wish it would have been slightly cheaper because it is quite a high price there, I would say. For me to pay, I wouldn't want to pay that. Totally forgot to mention this house is located in the Rift, one of 2 houses, and this one's right next to the main town, so maybe that's why it's so expensive. Alright, this is Ravenspire, I think. I think that's what it's called. Ravenhurst, sorry. But it is near. It is in the map of Ravenspire, and if you're not sure where that is, it's all the way up north here, quite a way away from everything. And it's a pretty good place to be if you want to be alone. And so it looks like this unfurnished. There's 3 doors again. Let's see if one of them is a balcony or something, because I like that. Oh, a courtyard. Yes, let's see what's outside. Let's see what's going on. Oh, yes, you do get a little garden back here with a little, like, area thing. I don't know, like a little ceiling over there. But this is pretty nice. Like in the mountains and stuff with your windmills. The Rift is always a cool map to be in. This one's in a town, so you only have a back garden. You don't like enter through it to get into the house or anything. And then inside you've got 2 floors, 260,000. That's actually really good. That's surprising. Alright, let's see what it looks like furnished. Nice and simple design in here. And then upstairs you've just got a bed, so it's not a full floor, but it's kind of cool here. You can just like jump down. Makes my life a lot easier anyway, rather than going through these stairs and stuff. And here we are in Stay Moist Mansion. As usual, with an Argonian area, you would have a nice outdoor space with lots of seaweed and stuff like that. And also a little area you can put crafting materials or your mounts. It looks like a stable, either way. And we've actually got 2 rooms in this house. So there's one big, giant, enormous hall thing in the first one. And then you've got your little peak area at the top of the tree where it is your little bedroom. So let's see how much this costs. 760,000 gold. Quite pricey, I would say, but you do get a quite a large outdoor area, and you've got a small bed in this room here. And let us see what is going on downstairs in the big hall. And you can run along the top of this, which is quite interesting because I can't do that with any of the other houses. So if you like climbing, obviously, as an Argonian, this would be the house for you. And in the main area, so it's like I said, it's a big hall. And you've got your main tree thing in the middle here. You've got a bed over here. And then otherwise just cooking materials. Crocodile head. I think it's a crocodile head. And just the standard stuff you get with this kind of thing. And again, it is 760,000 gold. And this is located in, of course, where else but Shadowfen. Obviously, it has to be here. Alright, we are at the Ample Domicile. I don't know why it's called this. But another mud hut we are here at with a wooden gate. Pretty cool. You've got a stone wall area with the rest of it made up of wood. You've got other houses you can see just over there. And it's a pretty nice little outdoor space you get here. Inside is slightly bigger, if not twice the size of a snug pod. Maybe not quite twice the size, but 195,000 gold, not too bad. Pretty affordable. Preview inside, you get quite a lot of furniture. This is surprising. I am surprised, I have to say. Quite a lot of furniture for your money, really. And you get this awesome totem pole thing with lots of scary faces on it. So you can get, sleep well at night with this guy looking at you. So not too bad. Oh, and just to where this thing is, it is right here, again in Shadowfen. Alright, we're at Velothi Reverie. I don't know how to say this, but it's some weird thing. And it is located in Deshan again. So this one has quite a few houses. Well, 3 to be exact. But it is just over here. There is a little town with like the tiniest little trading area. But it is something. And also, if you want to craft Torag's Pact, is just down here. So pretty convenient location. If you know the story around here, I think it wouldn't be a bad place to live. You'd probably enjoy the story. Oh, I'm standing in the fire. Standing in the fire. Okay. This is 323,000 gold. It doesn't have an outdoor area. It doesn't look like you just kind of walk up to the front door because your house is in the middle, open, wherever this is. And furnished version, 5,300 crowns. And you get, again, these weird pillow seats, as usual. Kitchen is in there. Kitchen number 2, I guess. Oh, there is a courtyard. I was wrong. See, if we just go exploring. Look at this little garden area. Oh, it's so cute. Alright, so you do get a little garden with a giant mushroom just over there, which is pretty cool. You get your own giant mushrooms in here. I like it. Alright, so it looks pretty good out here. I'm loving it so far. And you get to see like the giant tower over there. And you are near-ish a town, so there should be just buildings over that way. But let's go back inside. So that's the entrance to the courtyard in through that room. I like these hidden doors and stuff that you have to discover. And then in here you've got a bedroom. And over here you've got another 2 beds in a bedroom. So if you want to like chuck your guildmates out and just stick them in there. And then you get the private room to yourself. It's pretty good. And then downstairs, of course, into the dungeon. This one's actually kitted out with some extra bits. It looks like a little reading area, I guess. Like a library of sorts. And also a storage room. So that's pretty much the house here. I like that it has a garden. It's a nice touch. Nice touch for the price. Now, last but not least, the notable homes of Daggerfall, Ebonheart, and Serenity Falls, which is the Aldmeri Dominion. All of these have the name in it, except for this one. We're special. Us wood elves and high elves and things. We don't get to get called by our alliance. Nobody likes it. Alright, we are in Daggerfall Overlook. This is a giant mansion. You do get your own little watchtower up there if you just go through this door. You do get a nice barn and a nice stable, so they're like super huge, ridiculous. There is a water fountain out there that you get included in this house. I love water fountains. And then you also get, this is probably the coolest part, this view of the water overlooking the sea, so you can see our attackers coming before they arrive. And let's see if I can get up here. No! Let me up there. But I want to see more. Okay, so I can't get up there. I'm sure you can work it out if you have a taller character or something. So it's pretty cool how you're like on the coast and you can see all the water and stuff. It makes me happy to see the water. And then inside, as you can tell, it's going to be gigantic and ridiculous in every way. But of course we'll have to check it out. And these are the most expensive houses that you can get in game. This is obviously a king's house, as you can see. There is like an area. So this is 3,780,000 gold. And you do need Hero of the Daggerfall Covenant achievement, which is, I think, you have to finish all the story quests in the Daggerfall Covenant area. So everything up to the last quest in Daggerfall. And yeah, it's a long one. It's a long one for sure. And it's expensive, so preview the furnished version. I might be tempted to just get furnished versions once the house gets this big, because the amount of time and the amount of money spent on finding all the furnishings to fit in here is going to be ridiculous. Unless you've got a few people helping you out is the only way I see that I would enjoy doing this, because otherwise there's just too much work to be done. Too much work and not enough time. Downstairs in the cellar we've got like our fruit meat making area. Holy crap! Overlook shore! Oh my god! There's a hidden flipping door to swim on the... Oh, what? That's insane. I had no idea. Whoa. Oh crap, can't go too far. I'm getting eaten alive. Jesus Christ, I can actually go through the shore. So this means if you're like, I guess you could like walk in and find your little trap door and go inside. That's amazing. Ah, I'm glad I found that. Okay, so in the very bottom floor, there is a trapdoor that leads into the water for some unknown reason. I guess sneaking around. If you're a kind of stealthy class, you like to sneak around places and make your quick escape, this is the place for you. There's also lots of housing upstairs for beds and things. So if you've got a lot of people, this is also the place for you. So that's pretty amazing. I wasn't aware of that trapdoor. So that's the Daggerfall Overlook for you guys. Quite expensive, quite pricey, but you do get a lot for that as well. And here we have the Ebonheart Chateau, if we want to be all like fancy French. And you can see we've got a nice garden area. The only reason I would not get this one is because the map is too dark most of the time. Sometimes it can be really nice, but you're like right at the foot of the volcano, you can see behind there, and it's usually like grey ash clouds. Today is actually not too bad because you do get some colour in there, but usually it's just really grey and dark and a bit sad. But other than that, you get quite a hugely ridiculous mansion thing. And you've also got a tower over there you can go into and overlook stuff. I think you get another tower, but I might be mistaken on that one. Yes, no second tower. Oh, where am I going? But you do get some hedges. And you're right next to lava, which is always a good thing, I guess. I don't know what's classed as a good thing, but you can see there, the lava is flowing. This place must be really warm. Very, very warm. Burn everything. There is this weird tower thing here that we can go into. So you gotta go through 2 doors, unfortunately. And then you get to your Chateau Overlook. So over there is the main town. So this is the chateau. And this is the main town of Ebonheart. And you can like kind of look over there somewhere. If I can get onto this thing. It's not letting me. Alright, never mind. But anyway, you've got your lava running into the water thing. And then you've also got the town over there that you can see. And then you can see your whole courtyard and your own like castle and the tall, tall tower. I wonder if we can go in that. I don't think we can. Let's go have a look. And talking about price for this, unfurnished 3,785,000 gold, quite huge. And then furnished version is 15,000 crowns. So that's also quite expensive if you pay money for that. And let's go inside and check it all out. Gotta break this in. Alright, so decor. This is the main entrance. And this is also the second entrance. So you got all 3 entrances going into the same area. Got a nice fireplace in the middle of the room. Got a nice brazier over there. This is all the furnished stuff. Then you've got downstairs and upstairs. So let's check out downstairs, of course. Gotta go into the cellar first. Very, very large. Stupidly large, I would say. And then you've got a kitchen area over here. No trapdoors, no? Don't think so. I think the Daggerfall Overlook's the only one that had that. And if we go over here, there's a bedroom for some reason. This is my bedroom in the cave, away from everything else. Alright, and then we go upstairs. And there's a little like living area. Another bed in the middle of the hall. I don't know what that's about. And then another little living area. So it's actually not that giant, surprisingly. But it is quite a decent size outside. And of course you've got that weird like triple window thing over there. But anyway, it's quite expensive for what it is. And the weather's not always too great. So I personally will not go with this one, unfortunately. Sorry guys, sorry. Didn't mean to offend everyone. Anyone. Not everyone. Hope it's not everyone. And this is our final house. It is Serenity Falls. And this is pretty much what I've got my heart set on as to what I'm going to buy with this Homestead update. Just what the hell. You get a whole like river going through your land and a giant waterfall thing in the back there. And it just makes me happy because the colour of the water is so cool. It's so cool. And then you also got the main town just over here. It's not quite as good as this one, but I prefer this one. It has a waterfall and it's got pretty water and everything. And then you've got a barn area over there. It doesn't get furnished with anything when I choose the furnished version. apart from maybe some poles. Hold on, let me check that a second. Nope, the poles were already there. It's deceptive. Okay, so yeah, nothing in there. I've checked already. I've checked this place out quite a few times. And if we go around the outside, so this one is quite expensive, but not quite as expensive as that other giant castle thing. It is also always bright and nice and sunny for the most part, which is a big plus for me. No, it's the furnished version. There's nothing over there. You can put a shrubbery. Enough room for a shrubbery, that's always good. And then this is like the grand entrance in the middle there. And then you've got like your stables over there. This is a nice little water area overlooking everything. And then you've got your little steps and your little diving platform into the waterfall. Okay, sorry. I need to stop doing this. So this is my favorite one so far, if you haven't been able to tell yet. And then there's a wall there separating the other side. I'm not sure entirely why there's a wall there, but apparently that's what's happening now. And then let's go inside into the estate. This is a fancy skooma drug running area. Obviously, this is all this house is for. And then we've got the kitchen area over there, the little living area over here, and then we can go upstairs and see all the nice, what is that? Reading area? I don't know. There's too many books in here. Let's get rid of half of these. More reading areas. Beds, master bedroom here. I definitely customize this differently. Maybe I would just buy my own furniture for this one rather than using the default, because I like some of the other styles more. But the inside is cool. Check out that wall detail. I never noticed that. That's pretty cool. So yeah, I don't know what's just happened. This is probably what I'm gonna get because it has caught my eye. I can walk along here. That's so cool. This is where I shall stash my drugs. I'm joking. I can't tell anyone where I'm stashing my drugs. I'll defeat the purpose. Alright, so nice and bright, sunny. The outside is pretty flippin' awesome, I've got to say. Just outside the main town, so a very short walk there. You've got your main gate there. That barn thing. So overall, this one is pretty amazing. I like it. Okay, so that one again. I have finished the quest line for this, but I'm pretty sure you need a lot of weird stuff for this. So, notable house, 3,775,000 gold, 10,000 crowns, or furnished for 12,500. So the crown difference there is not very big comparatively, but you also don't get that much furniture, so it's not surprising. I'd be kind of offended if it was more expensive than that. And that's pretty much our house preview for every single house currently available in the Homestead update. Hope you guys enjoyed that. It hopefully saved you guys a bit of time to not have to like wait for all the loading screens. You can just go straight to your house and see what you want to see and explore all your options. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hope I didn't bore you too much. And yeah, tell me what you guys think. Like if you enjoyed. Of course, subscribe for more. And we'll see you again next time.